Well, guys, I was watching video of Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence training and stuff, and I just realized something. Um, Errol Spence is going to get hurt in this fight, and I don't want. He's a young man. I don't want any of these guys to get hurt. I just heard something out of his own mouth. Errol Spence is tired. I looked at his training videos. He is spent. Is absolutely exhausted. This kid is. He's never ever been in a fight of this caliber, and never had to go through this grueling um, schedule of promotions and all this stuff. He's barely sleeping, and you can see him. He's got this. Errol Spence is spent. I mean, I hope they. This is what's going to happen. Mikey's going to knock him out. It's going to be a left hook, and probably finish him with a straight right, and it's going to knock him out. And I hope that if he's still on his feet, that I hope that the Errol Spence corners throws in the towel to protect him. I'm sorry, and I know this sounds crazy. I know it's oh he's too big. It does not matter. This kid is spent in as a little over a week to the fight. It's not enough time to recover because now he starts. Now is when the grinding starts with the promotional stuff, and they're closing on they're closing the camp. At the end of the camp, what they work on is speed and stuff. But now is when the real grinding of promotional work and stuff starts, and he's got family and all the stuff that he's juggling, all this stuff, and on in the back of his head, he's he knows Mikey's serious. Mikey's not gonna box him. Mikey's yes, Mikey's gonna box Errol Spence, um, for to look for a way in. But Errol Spence, gets hit. He's gotten hit a bunch of times hard to where Ocampo had him in trouble. There was another guy, Southpaw, that had him in trouble with a you know a right hook. He's vulnerable, and that's what happens when you open up. He's a body puncher and stuff like that. When you and he doesn't fight tall. People think, oh, he's too big. It's like, Errol Spence does not fight tall. Look at the way he fights. He crouches. He makes himself small so he can hit the body. He doesn't launch attacks all the way from the back. He makes himself small. That's when Mikey can hurt him. And I'm telling you, he's gonna get knocked out. Errol Spence, he thinks he's gonna go in there and he's gonna bully Mikey. He is in a world of trouble when he gets in there. That's Mikey's world. In that half distance, and when he crouches, Mikey is actually when he goes to attack the body, Mikey's actually going to be taller than him, and Mikey throws long hooks and long, um, he's deceptively long reached. Mikey, that's he stood a guy is almost 6 feet tall, and he's the guy that when he fought this tall guy, he knocked his ass down, and he had a jab a mile long, and Mikey get no trouble getting in with his own jab. Errol Spence is not as tall or as rangy as this guy, and this guy fought tall, you know. So the guy that I forget Robert or something that he fought that he beat, and he's a true champion. This is elite fighter, elite level fighter with great skills. I was just looking at that. It's like, I hope when Mikey starts his onslaught, that they throw in the towel because Mikey's going to hurt him. He's dehydrated himself. You can see Errol Spence's black circles around his of not resting and being dehydrated. He's going to hurt in this fight. I hope not hurt bad like permanently, but he's got a good chance of getting knocked out. It's too late for him to recover in rest. So it's going to be Mikey by knockout. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, you crazy, Mikey can't. Mikey's going to get knocked out." Mikey's going to knock Errol Spence out. That's